Hi guys, today we are going to see about combination reactions. What does mean by combination reaction? Any reactant have to combine with each other. It is present in the title itself. Any reactant, one or more reactant combined with each other and it will give products. So that combination is known as combination reactions. And this is the explanation for combination reaction. Again I will repeat, any reactant we are taking, reactant number 1 or more reactant we are taking, and these reactants have to combine with each other to give some products. Product also one or more products. So this is known as combination reaction. For that now we are going to see one example. In the beaker I am taking water and calcium oxide. Water and calcium oxide. I am mixing that calcium oxide and water, and that calcium oxide vigorously mix it with water, then it gives calcium hydroxide, which is known as lacquered lime. Okay. In the beaker, I am taking calcium oxide plus water. Both are mixing with each other. Finally, I got calcium hydroxide. And if I touch the beaker means heat will outcome. If I touch the beaker means I feel heatness in my fingers. So the heat is coming outside from the beaker. So this reaction is an example of exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction means when the reaction takes place, heat should be come outside. So that reaction is known as exothermic reaction. This reaction is an example for both combination reaction and exothermic reaction. What I took? Calcium oxide plus water. So I am going to write the equation here. Calcium oxide I took in the beaker plus H2O water. Calcium oxide is solid, so I am writing here solid symbol, and H2O water, so I am writing liquid symbol here. This calcium oxide and water combined with each other and I get calcium hydroxide, which is aqueous solution, so I am writing here aqueous symbol, and heat outcomes. So this is an example for combination reaction. Again, this calcium hydroxide is reacting with carbon dioxide. This calcium hydroxide, I am taking this calcium hydroxide and which is reacting with carbon dioxide, it gives calcium carbonate plus H2O. This Ca and this CO2 and only one oxygen is reacting with each other, is combined with each other, and it will form CaCO3. Balance 1 O and H2 here come out like H2O. So this calcium hydroxide I took plus it is combining with carbon dioxide, it gives calcium carbonate plus H2O. And this calcium hydroxide is used for whitewashing the walls. During whitewashing the walls, this calcium hydroxide, which is combined with carbon dioxide, which is present in the air, then these two will combine with each other, then it will form thick layers, thick shiny layers on walls. After 2 to 3 days, it will give some shininess on the walls. So this calcium hydroxide is used in the whitewashing of the walls. Now we are going to see some example of combination reactions. First example is burning of coal. For burning of coal, we are taking carbon, which is solid, carbon C. This is solid, so I am writing the solid symbol. Carbon is reacting with oxygen. What is the formula for oxygen? O2. It is gas, so I am writing gas symbol. Both are reacting with each other. Finally, this C and this O2 will come like carbon dioxide gas. So this is an example of combination reaction. Here carbon and oxygen is combined with each other to form a product which is known as carbon dioxide. So this is an example of combination reaction. Another one combination reaction is water formation. What is the molecular formula for water? H2O. So how we are getting H2O? This hydrogen and oxygen is combined with each other. What is the molecular formula for that? Hydrogen H2 plus oxygen O2. What we need? H2O we need. H2O. Water we need. Here calculate whether it is a balanced equation or not. No, it is not a balanced equation. Here 2 hydrogen is present, here 2 hydrogen. But here 2 oxygen, here only 1 oxygen. So you have to balance this. So here also you want 2 oxygen. So I am writing here in front of hydrogen I am writing 2. So totally now count here 2 oxygen. 2 oxygen. So here also 2 oxygen. But here 2 to 4. 4 hydrogen. But here only 2. So I have to equate to hydrogen. So I am writing here 2. Now 2 to 4. Here totally 4 hydrogen. 4 hydrogen. 2 oxygen. Here also 2 oxygen. To know about the balanced equation, check out my previous video. Now this is another example for water formation. Hydrogen is gas, so I am writing gas symbol. Oxygen is also gas, so I am writing here gas symbol. H2O water, so I am writing here liquid symbol. So this is another example for combination reaction. Now I already told you the combination reaction that calcium oxide, calcium hydroxide formation is an example of exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction means I told you heat should be outcomes. Now some of the examples of the exothermic reaction we are going to see. So first example is burning of natural gas. Burning of natural gas. So we are taking here methane gas CH4. So it is gas. I am writing here gas symbol. And it is reacting with oxygen which is present in air. So I am getting carbon dioxide plus water plus also some heat amount. Some amount of heat is liberated during the reaction. So this reaction is an example for exothermic reaction. Now this reaction is balanced reaction or not. This carbon and this oxygen is combined with each other. So one carbon, here also one carbon. Here how many oxygen is here? 2 to 4 oxygen is here. But I am writing here 2 oxygen. So balance 2 oxygen we have to write. Check here. Here only 1 oxygen is present. So I have to equate this. So I am writing here 2. Now here also 2 oxygen. It is balanced. Now hydrogen, how many hydrogen? 4 hydrogen here. Here how many hydrogen? 2 to 4 hydrogen. So this is a balanced equation. Now another one example. Respiration reaction is an example for exothermic reaction. How this will come under exothermic reaction? We all need energy to survive. We all need energy. From where we are getting energy? By eating foods. For example, rice, potatoes, bread. These are all contains some carbohydrate. In these and all, carbohydrate will present. When we are eating the food, this carbohydrate into our stomach, it will break down. It will break down into glucose. Glucose, and this glucose is combined with oxygen, then it will give some energy to us. Okay, in the food there is present carbohydrate, and that carbohydrate break down into glucose, and this glucose which is present in our body is combined with oxygen. Finally it will give some energy. Now I will write through equation. What is the formula for glucose? C6H12O6. It is in the aqueous form, and this glucose is reacting with oxygen. Finally, what are all the products we got? We got the energy. First of all, we need some energy, so it is giving us energy, and carbon dioxide is giving, and H2O also it is giving. Now balance this equation. How many carbon is present here? 6 carbon. But here only 1 I written. So I have to balance this. So I am writing here 6. Now here also 6 carbon. Here also 6 carbon. Another one, how many oxygen is present? Here 6. Here 6 2s are 12. 12 plus 6, 18. So totally 18 oxygen is present here. So here count how many oxygen is present here. 6 2s are 12. So balance here only 1, but I need 18. So I have to add here 6. So I have to write here 6 oxygen. So I am writing here before 6, now 6 oxygen. So 6 plus 12, totally 18 oxygen. So here also 18 oxygen. Next 12 hydrogen. Here count how many hydrogen? 6 2s are 12, totally 12 hydrogen. So everything was balanced. So this is an balanced equation, and it's also example of exothermic combination reactions. Thank you guys.